Hey, hi matey. Thought you were streaming.
The enemy controls most of the strategic zone.
I just checked in. You were streaming. I actually think I started streaming on your channel. Hey Craig, how's it going? I've just got absolutely murdered. Now, how did it go, matey? Have you been up long? Did you have many on the server, Marty? That's good, Craig. Nice to know. That's good, Marty. You said you were going to get back to 2 hours of time, like, so. How many was on the server, Mark? Oh, that's good. I had a little look again last night, but there was nothing happening. But I knew you weren't going to be on, so I just played, just chillaxed a little bit, you know. How are you feeling today, though, son? Not as tired? At least farming, we don't have anyone shooting at us. I'm pleased you're feeling good, Mark. Yeah. Me and your mum were we were worried that you took a lot out of your life. Yeah, mum's so much better today. Got a bit of housework done, that kind of thing, you know. So you know what she's like. Hiya, Parent son, how are you doing? Nice to chat with you. I'll do my best to keep up with the... Oh, nice one. That was good. Oh, my aeroplane's got no sound. That's good. Oh, I love these jets. It's such a shame you can't hear these jets. Not that I'm very good at it, like. Reloading. But this is what Mark dragged me away to farming. I used to play this. Okay, matey. I'm not you. Yeah, Mark's dad. Yeah. Yeah, Lord Ashfordley, Nev. Anything like that does. Okay, Marky, I'll catch you when you've let dogs out. Take it easy. Hello, Darren. Alright, yeah, good. Ah, thanks, Marky. That's nice of you. Yeah, I just thought I'd try. I thought you'd give me some feedback on how the camera and everything was looking, you know, so... Hi Robert, yeah, good Robert, yeah, nice to talk, strange talking to people on my own stream and not Marky's. I was going to go into Mark's, but then I realised everyone had, Mark had been on for a while, so I thought, oh, I'll give it a miss and catch you all later. Hi, thanks. Thanks, buddy. It's a big step to get on, but been a bit life-changing having Mark at home for 2 weeks. It's been really, really good. Yes, something we needed to get back to. So yeah, so we had a really good time. Like, you know, it's going to be a big miss for us. Like, but fortunately we've got the internet and I can get on playing with Mark a bit. You know, Marky's wanting to get on here as well, so That'll be good. Nah, it's nice to know, Robert, that you're all good, you know. But Mark is saying me webcam was a bit dark, so I'll get that fixed with him at some stage. It's quite difficult when you're trying to get things set up. I kind of know what Mark feels like now. It's not until you start playing and you can't just adjust things as you go. It's hard, that. Anybody else play any war games or out there, or it's all just farming? Got to say, I got hooked playing with you lot on the farm. Just really relaxing, sort of different pace than playing this kind of thing. Aye, thanks, Ben. I appreciate that. I say any comments is good. It's one of them things pretty hard to comment on what you're actually doing, because sometimes it's pretty self-explanatory. But not sure if any of you have tried this particular game. I got hooked on it about 3 years ago, I think. I think if you've had a look on my actual channel and seen that we did a lot of remote controlled big scale tanks, and just one thing and another, we couldn't do it anymore. So you're kind of looking for the next thing you can get involved with, and this is for a tank game. This is just fantastic. Path of Exile. I've not heard of that, Matthew. I appreciate that. I mean, if you're playing, Matthew, we would do the same for yourself, you know. Or you or Chuck Mac got me into that as well, but I love that as well for relaxing. It's just if you dedicate a couple of hours to farming and then a little bit to this, because I'm in a squadron, I like to do so much a day just to keep the squadron statistics up. Oh, I'm gonna show my complete ignorance, Matthew. What's an MMORPG? I know it's obviously short for something, and I don't know what that is. I'm gonna sound really thick asking it, aren't I know first-person shooter, that kind of thing, but is it like Minecraft or World of Warcraft or that kind of? Not even sure how long you've all been playing. I mean, did you all start you must have started Farm Sim years ago. I remember Mark starting with Farm Sim 13 and I thought it was hilarious. Oh, thanks, mate. Honestly, that really means a lot to us. I just try and be a normal dad, and it's, you know, yeah, I really appreciate that. I'm not saying that we haven't had some ups and downs like people have, like, but the last fortnight for us has been fantastic for me, Mark, and his mum. Even though it's been hard work, like, but yeah, it's really good to know that. Mark is a good lad. Nice, Farm Sim 50. I must admit, Mark put some stuff on the other day. When he was up here, he was trying to get something to run on my laptop so I could play. Obviously, he was using my rig, so he wanted to play. I could use the laptop, so he put Farm Sim 15 on, and I think I bought it for. Oh, it wasn't much. If I said £7 or something like that, but once I seen it on the screen, I didn't actually know he'd actually got it. I couldn't believe the quality. It was unreal. And then he told us it was Farm Sim 15. I said, my God, they've certainly done well. But then obviously he's explained a lot of things came from 15 into 17 and vice versa. Yeah, you're right. Payne, sounds awful like saying right Payne, but yeah, he's a really good lad. And I mean, I've got a daughter as well. That's why I call Mark my #1 son. People laugh. I've only got a son and a daughter. My daughter wasn't really an outside type of girl when we were young, so Mark was an outside kind of person, so it's hard to split yourself between the two. But yeah, he would have made a great brother. He used to do anything for anybody. I think I was always the same. I was always trying to help people out. I just get a great deal of pleasure out of it, helping people. I found this probably why I like Farm Sim as well, because you're helping people do something. And I think this game's very similar, where you know you can once I learned how to play, you can contribute and help people out. Sort of sacrifice yourself, that kind of thing. I'll tell you one thing, mine. I know that this is a free-to-play game. If obviously a lot of you won't really have seen it before, but Farm Sim, when you think what it costs you to actually get it, is so cheap compared to this kind of thing. If you want to progress in this, it's either putting an awful lot of time in, or you're going to have to get some paid content at some stage. Whereas Farm Sim, there's so many mods out there. Absolutely fantastic for that. And sheer quality of the mods, I found staggering. Okay, Marky, how do I do that? Yeah, I mean, that if Mark tells us how to do it, I'll Ooh, right in me, I didn't see that coming. Damn. Nice one. Yeah, I've got that, Marky. Do I just put your name in? It's got paste new moderator channel URL. Yeah, sorry Matthew, it's just me. As I say, I'm new to it, and Max just said make as a moderator. I'm just trying to find out how I can see where I can put a URL. I don't know whether that's a URL for Mark. Yeah, I'll leave that up there and I'll get into battle, and then because we're getting slaughtered. I do appreciate you all coming along just to see me play this thing. And look at the quality of that. Unbelievable. We're so lucky having so much stuff to play. Then look at Euro Truck when you, I must admit again, something else I found quite funny, and Mark will laugh about it, but I actually really love it as well. Yeah, you can, Payne, you can get it on PS4. I'm not sure about Xbox One. Okay, Matthew, thanks for popping along, mate. Really, really appreciate it. I'll catch you again in farming. Hey, what's the weather like with everyone today? It's absolutely chucking it down outside today here. Yeah, Marky, if you're still listening, I'll have to know if I need to add a URL into that moderator thing. I know once I've done it once, I'll be fine. Okay, Marky, as soon as I get a break in action, I will do just that. I'm just on the attack, so bear with me. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. I'm in my hotbox, Ferdinand. Oh, you see that gone right with my stop sign. I forget you down in Devon Plain. It's yeah. What's your favourite map on the farm, Swin Plain? What do you like the most? Just so I can get Mark to put it on for you. Oh, another jet! Look at that sound. Oh, ATS later. Who was asking about ATS? Oh, oh, we're lucky there. That is Sandy Bay. I'll have to look at that on Google. I'm afraid. Man, I'm lucky where we are because we live right 3 miles from the sea at the moment. Very small little place where we are now. A lot of farmland. I should actually put the webcam out the window. You can have a look. Yeah, I was asking Mark about Upton. I feel a bit embarrassed that I've been able to play it when all the Jews have had farming sim far longer than myself, but I think it's nice. I'm just hold off till it can get released and it can just get on with all of yourselves. So I've kind of not been back on it since. Oh, sorry, Payne, I missed that. Just a funny Sandy Bay sounded somewhere in Devon. Yeah, what a noob. That'll have given you a laugh anyway. Yeah, my dad thinks Sandy Bay's where Payne lives. Probably is in my head. But yeah, I mean, Upton, definitely wait till we can get on playing with everybody. Ah, there you go. So, did they take Sandy Bay, was it copied off that area, Payne? Was it a map that was made by somebody from around that area? Right, Marky, I'll have a look at this. So Marky says, I've put me... Right, I managed to do the. I was clicking on the wrong three little dots, Marky. I was just doing the one right up at the top on that where it says live chat. So, Oxygen Dave, what a name! No, honestly, Marky, you're so welcome, and I had such a nice comment of Payne before. If you read up in the chat, yeah, made me realise, you know, we are very lucky. You kind of assume everybody else does the same. I know I'm not that naive, but you just hope everyone gets on with everyone. Oh, honestly, Payne, you're more than welcome. I just thought seeing you were on. I mean, like you say, whether you're in or not, it just gives you the opportunity. And like I say, if I know Mark's going to be on and we can get some sort of schedule and done. I'd only just been up and Mark had already been on the farm, so he knows I don't get up till later on for various reasons. So I thought I'd just pop on here and try it. And hey Marky, I don't know whether I accidentally started streaming on yours because I clicked on stream and nothing was happening on my YouTube account after I changed it. And then I thought, well, it says streaming. And then I thought, I bet I'm on Mark's. So you might have a little bit. Oh, thanks, Marky. Yeah, that's fine. I'll catch up with you later, Marky. Just let me know what time you're doing your truck sim. Yeah, I just appreciate that. It's just the kind of thing I love when everyone can just get together and help out with everybody. It's really been a big eye-opener for me. Yeah, okay, Marky, catch you later. Getting good internet. What do you get paying down in Devon? How do you find the internet down that way? We had really poor before, but I'm on fantastic now. And if I was playing this before and the ping went up, the tanks would be flying around in the air and all sorts. It was terrible. But yeah, so excited. I actually got kicked out of my squadron because I wasn't taking part. But man, they let me back in again. But you can't really explain what bad internet is if you've not had it. Hey Payne, if you're listening, do you get a good sound from the game through YouTube, or you know, does that come through okay? Because it does have fantastic sound. Oh, 92 megs, that's still good. Mark tested, I signed up for a 76 megabyte bundle, but Mark tested it when he was up and I was getting 78. I can actually point at where the cabinet is. It's about 100 yards away. So absolutely fantastic. And it was terrible where Mark was living before, and he was getting like under a meg, and he was having to record all of his episodes and bring them over here so I could upload them once we had better internet. And my neighbour let me borrow his internet and all that kind of carry on. It was this day and age, you know, I think everyone should just have good internet. PlusNet. We don't. I don't think we get PlusNet up here. My daughter has Virgin in County Durham where she lives, and that was the first time I'd known a 50 megabyte. But Brian, hiya Josh, you alright? Yeah, Brian, who's in the button boxes, he was telling us down in the YO post there, which is the York area, they were doing some testing and they were getting free internet because they were like beta testing, and it was 900, I think he said, if I'm not mistaken.
Affirmative. Attention, the designated grid square. Our victory is near.
Oh, thanks Josh, I appreciate that. Really do. As I say, I primarily had my channel just for me and Mark, you know, me and Mark were doing the RC tanks together, and I made a channel for the people that we were involved with, you know, so, and obviously when 5 years ago we stopped doing anything with the tanks, and that was quite hard really, you know, Mark became more unwell. So it was quite a difficult time really, and then just to get back on with yourselves farming and getting the internet and gaming really. And again, I had Mark to thank for getting us into gaming again. So yeah, if you look back at the channel and you wonder why I named myself rctanksrme, I mean it was 2007 I think that I started putting stuff on YouTube. It was very, very new to myself then, but it was just so I could share what we were doing with the lads who I was involved with at the time. That was great. So then I got a little bit better with making videos and into painting tanks and different things like that, you know, but so yeah, good little hobby, and I was thankful to be able to do that with Mark as well. So yeah, that's how that's how my channel became sort of popular, just because the RC tanks is a very, very small sort of community, because they're so expensive to buy. There isn't sort of that rate, you know, not that many people manufacturing them one way or another, and they're very difficult to transport. You're looking about 5 foot long. Well, that's Brian anyway. If you're talking to Brian Davison, he when he popped up with the button box, he had a look at one, a couple that I've still got. So, but heavy as well. So I just can't pick them up anymore. So it was a bit of a sad sort of end to a hobby, really. But hey, what? Can't complain now. Yeah, I gradually picked up my subscribers, just purely because of the content I managed to make and capture when I got together with the other lads. So one thing for sure, being on a computer is easier. Don't get cold. If you're on about the actual tanks, the tanks I had blank firearms in them, so they're just like a normal. I had a Glock pistol in one, which was like a 9mm blank. Hi Sean, you alright? Alright buddy? Yeah, they fired like a 9mm blank in the tanks if you put a gun in, but obviously with the gun laws and things it just became something you wouldn't even dare carry around now. I'm not even sure what, even for replica firearms, I'm not sure what the rules and regulations are. So, but yeah, they made a hell of a noise. You got 9mm blank little cartridge in, and made a hell of a bang. Yeah, they were very cool. The thing is, we went a lot to shows and exhibitions around museums, you know, aircraft museums and things like that, you know, just to show the public kind of thing, just a bit of support that way. And people are always asking, you know, what did the fire? So, but public events now, I mean, you can't do anything that's exciting, I don't think, you know. I think you need a permit for everything, so. But yes, we had a really good time doing it, so. The only thing you've got down there, Payne, I don't know how close you are to Bovington Tank Museum, place I always wanted to go, and I've not been, just purely because of the distance. I always wanted to take Mark to there, you know. Third. Oh, Payne, you bottle on me. I appreciate you stopping by and all your kind words, you know. Just anybody who's watching, I really appreciate it. Oh, I'll have to drink. My first, sorry about that. My first passion in life was actually cycling. But then my brothers, my older brothers, as they got cars, they got into rallying and going to watch rallying, and that was my main thing. Oh, I wanted a rally car so badly, it hurt. Tried building, I built. I don't know if Max might have told you the story. Max doing this thing called My Summer Car, and I couldn't believe it. It had my first car in, which is the Datsun 100A Cherry, and that's what I built my rally car on when it was the old road rallying days, which whether you can remember or not, I don't know. It's all changed now, they're all navigation events, but in them days you could go hurtling around the countryside as fast as you want. Always after 12 o'clock-ish, you know, night time, which still doesn't make any difference, I mean. But God, you used to go and watch them and you couldn't believe the speed they were travelling around just open public roads, but as I say, it was inevitable that was going to get stopped when you think back now. But that's, you had Group 4 tarmac escorts and all sorts. But yeah, I really loved it them days, rallying. I never thought you'd go to Bovington rallying. That must be really good, that.
Attention to the map!
PMC and SHMC, so one must be Motor Club, the first part. What's the P stand for? And the SH, is it Southampton and Portsmouth? I'm just having a stab in the dark here, so don't laugh. Are you allowed to, when you say you go to Bovington, are you allowed, because I've not really seen a lot of it, but I would presume they've got a lot of off-road land, and I don't know if it's an old airfield. So I know in the northeast they use a lot of the old airfields, because there's no airport. Plymouth, sorry, yeah, of course, that's obvious, Plymouth. Yeah, in the northeast they were starting to use a lot of the old airfields and that, but they don't look so good. There's a one up at a range called Otterburn up in Northumberland, and I think that's still a really popular place where it's not really so Mickey Mouse, it's proper roads, you know. Yeah, it makes sense, the old... Oh, South Hams Motor Club. Right, that's good. I mean, do you have a car yourselves, or do you share a car, or do you navigate? A friend of mine, Mark's, he's got his qualified as a navigator and then started navigating. He's thoroughly enjoying it. Expensive though. I don't know whether he's paying half the cost to go, which obviously you can't expect the driver to pay the full cost, but it's got to be expensive. And apparently the motoring laws have changed, and they're trying to get some more closed road rallies like you get in Ireland, you know, where you can actually close off the roads and do a proper event. So I don't know when they'll come. But I bet there's some nice roads down where you are. Oh, driver, yeah, absolutely. Wow. Yeah, any pictures you've got of the rallying and that? It's funny enough, when you look at the RC tanks part of my channel, the guy I bought my first tank off, he was an importer and he was down in Southampton. And he was a big rallyer, not called Mark Spencer. So he was heavily into it, going over to Belgium and that kind of thing, which I don't even know how you get the cost. I mean, even on this game I'm playing, obviously the tank I'm in at the moment is just a premium tank, which you pay to buy it. Obviously once you've bought it, you've got it for forever, you know, for use as much as you want, and you earn more credits and things like that on it, to cut a long story short. But people say it's an expensive hobby, but it's the cheapest hobby I've had. A funny enough, Computer Gamer wasn't cheap when I first started back in when did I get my first one? 95 got my first computer, and you loaded all your games in on a floppy disk. I think you got about 10 floppy disks or something, I think. But God, chasing graphics cards and things like that I did to start with. Everything changed so fast. But we're very spoiled nowadays. I just can't believe that. Sorry, I had to concentrate there. It's hard when you're concentrating and you think of something to keep reading your chat. Oh. Taking some pasting. What's your favourite car? Yeah, it's funny you say that, Payne. I'm in the same boat myself. Yeah, I was self-employed for 13 years, and one thing and another. So yeah, again, I got back into the game, and because of Mark. I left when he started, because I packed in playing 2000 and something. I said I'm not going to buy another PC. So I got the Xbox and thought, no, put a disc in. There's always something going wrong. But yeah, I've not looked back since. Mark's learned so much. Lexus a good choice, Sierra a good natural choice, I would say. Sierra RS500, yeah, what a car.
Somebody, cover me!
Can't argue with that one, matey. Did you have a Sierra, Payne? The Lexus 200, the IS 200, what a nice car that was. Bit of fire breaking out there. Yeah, the tank I'm in at the moment, the King Tiger, that was the first remote control big scale tank I got. I sold it to purchase my computer. And I sold my... Oh, you rallied the Lexus, God. Yeah, and I sold my work van to pay for my screens and get sort of set up with, you know, just to get myself going. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know. That's just a different pair. It must have been expensive, even rallying the eye, you know. I mean, apparently the cost of just doing the just rallying is so dear. Because they've got the Roger Albert Clark rally is running again. Pretty sure it's running again this year. So, but the cost of it for what you get. We were talking, I didn't. Yeah, I wasn't sure. No, I don't. We were on the farm the other day with Cheeky Nuts, and he was in New Zealand, and he was saying that he had a head injury as well. So it's amazing how many of us have got different, either work-related, accident-related, let's say, problems. Hiya, the 1944 tanker. So here's the thing, I've tried playing the World of Tanks. I keep going in and trying. I don't know whether it's because I've got so used to the size of these. On the screen these things look so big, but when I play World of Tanks, I don't know, I just can't get myself into it. And I've tried. I love World of Warships. And I don't like to get into that, which one's better. As you know yourself, you have people who just play World of Tanks and everything else is. But I just don't like to do that. I'll try to play everything. I mean, this has obviously got the arcade version that I'm just playing on at the moment, or you know, you get the mixture of the aeroplanes as well. World of Warplanes, I tried that, and again I just couldn't get away with it. Whether it's just the aircraft physics or not, I don't know. I'm not a good flyer by any stretch of the imagination, mind. So, but I take it that's what you play as in tanker. Is it just World of Tanks you play, or you know, have you played this as well? I went to Armoured Warfare. I do like it. They've gone through some hard times, I would say, just various changes, and I do think they've modelled themselves on the World of Tanks. Yeah, okay, Payne, take it easy, mate. Take it easy out there if you're driving in the rain. I'll catch you later, buddy. Same access we're Euro Truck Simulator and probably farming. Alright, that's so bad, tanker, that your computer's down. I was just saying that for one reason or another, when I got back into computing, I managed to, I think from previous experience, I sold some stuff, as you might have heard, to fund getting set away with this. Once I decided it was far enough forward to, you know, I was just that interested in it, so I thought, right, take the plunge. I always do as best as I can, or get as best as I can. And in computing, I think you've got no choice, because it just isn't going to last you. So if you don't buy what's up to date this year, so it is expensive though. But as I was just saying to the lad who was just on, obviously being he was into rallying, and that's so expensive compared to this kind of thing. The World of Tanks tanker, when you say your computer's not good enough, are you playing that on console? Because I do believe you can play War Thunder on console. I don't know whether it's Xbox One or just PlayStation 4. I'm pretty sure it's PlayStation 4, but I'm not sure about Xbox. Hi Marky, how's it going? Hey Marky, I was just talking to Payne. I didn't realise he was into, he'd done a lot of rallying in his day driving. He had a Lexus IS200. And he drove a lot around Bovington, the tank museum, so I was telling him I'd always wanted to take myself down there, but one reason or another we never got. How's the good lady today, Marky? Yeah, he was saying he wasn't allowed to get an RS500. So I asked him what his favourite car was. So she drew a line at that. I also didn't know Payne had been disabled as well, Marky. Yeah, okay, Marky. I'll speak to you soon, matey. But yeah, thanks for sharing. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gone with you, Mark. As I say, I checked in before and I realised that you were already started, and I figured there may well be a chance that you were nearly finished. So, and then I thought I didn't want to phone you in case I was disturbing you. Right. Get down. I was trying to get round and do some surprise. A surprise bottom attack. Go on, I'll give it a go. Ah. Crap. Ah, well, I got greedy. That's what you get. This one isn't... yeah, this one isn't tanker, it's the SLA version. It's the premium one, without the 10.5. I have got the 10.5 one, but it's in the next tier up, so I'm only playing rank... what's this one, a rank 4? Yeah, I'm playing rank 4 at the moment, and that's a rank 5. So, but still, it's still a great tank to play. But I'm trying to. I think World of Tanks works the same, where if you've got a premium one, you can earn more credits to unlock something quicker. And there's some new vehicles being added to the game. I'm trying my best to unlock them, and obviously using a premium vehicle is good for getting the vehicle RP. Well, I'm doing my best anyway. Yeah, definitely, Marky. Somebody else was saying Euro Truck Sim, so... I mean, I don't know whether you want to plan Euro Truck Sim for when your mum goes off to bed, where I know I can just... or were you wanting to go on earlier than that? Yeah, premium Tiger 1's nice, got to agree. I mean, I don't know whether you find it when you've tried, if you've tried playing War Thunder, whether you get away with the different aiming and the spotting distances. Of course, in World of Tanks, as you know, you start playing and then you, if you're like me and you're just a complete noob at that particular game, you get caught out by the everyone's experience with better spotting, and it's quite a hard mechanic to get used to. I'll keep going back and trying it, mind. I'll not just say I'm not gonna bother, you know. The other thing on World of Tanks, I'm pretty sure they don't have machine guns on them, which I always found quite strange. Quite an integral part of a vehicle, really, a machine gun. Especially the American. I mean, the Americans with the 50 cals. Yeah, Mark is definitely playing a Euro trick after, you know, that sort of time would really suit myself. Yes, Tanker, I have got an RC Tiger 2. I've got the Tiger E. You'll see on some of the videos, if you go back and right back into my channel and see some of the well, you'll see both Tigers actually. There's a Tiger 1, you know, the old late version. But yeah, I've got the E1 with the Zimmerit on and all that kind of carry on. Really nice for an RC. It was always my best running model, to be honest. I've got a Panther as well. So yeah, quite lucky, but they're really heavy. And the RC Tiger 2, I was just saying before, yes, in the videos, I had one. It's got the turret number 311 on, which is where a bit of my nickname comes from. And I sold that to fund what I'm playing on now, believe it or not. Yeah, I sold my Tiger 2, got my computer and some other bits, and I sold my old work van to get sort of my monitors and that. And only just recently my son's talked me into getting a webcam, and actually no, it was to be fair, it was the lads on the farming page, because they kept asking. So yeah, primarily I was wanting to help my son get up and running and that, so you know, he's doing. I was doing my best to tease him, to push him along to start. But it's difficult because you've just got to start. People say, how do you get started? But you've just got to start doing it. What's your favourite tanker then? If you've got a premium Tiger 1, is that your favourite tank, or? I've got to say, the Panther for me. Excuse me. Panther's excellent. Yeah, I've only got 8,500 points to earn before I unlock me first of the new. That's the Waffenträger. I think there's the thing. The Waffenträger, as far as I know, has been in World of Tanks for ages. Because I'm pretty sure from other things I've watched. I've watched all the usual YouTubers, you know, so I'm pretty sure I've heard the name of that before. But yeah, they've put some exciting new stuff into this. Oh, this will be interesting. I've not been on. This is the first time I've been on this new map. I put 2 new maps in with the new update, and I've played on the Emperor's Garden quite a few times now, maybe a handful of times, but this is the first time playing on this one, so that'll be interesting. Noticed a great thing they've added, because I was in Berlin map before, and you can't get into spawn camp, which is absolutely fantastic. My opinion, I started playing realistic battles, you know, once I got a bit better. So I thought, well, you know, give it a try. Don't know what you all think of that map. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. Look at the windmill. Wow, that is fantastic, that. Yeah, we're going back to the realistic battles, and all it seemed to be was a competition to who could go spawn camping the quickest. And it was one of them things where if you can't beat them, join them, but that wasn't gameplay to me. I'm just having a quick run round the outside to see what's over here. I think even the farming lads would like playing on this map. Really nice. Graphics in computer gaming, from what I was used to back in the day, it just blows me away. I'm really tempted. In a way, I'm pleased I haven't been able to try VR yet, and I don't know whether it would ever come to games like this, but I just couldn't imagine if you were in the tank.
Our victory is here.
It's the only thing when it's a new map, no idea where to go, so I'm just playing it by ear. Nice to get the Ferdinand out again. Oh, I've got an IS-6 on me right as well. Nice companion. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. It was just one of them snatch and grab shots, but my Christ, it went in. Nice to get him down. That's just such a stunning model. If I had my RC tank still, I would model it on that. Obviously without the stop sign on.
Guide on me. Attack me.
That's the other thing I found with realistic battles as well. Not only people starting to travel around backwards to obviously get hit in the engine, is a bit of extra armour, but you know, people just didn't put any decoration on, so it was looked quite boring really, just when you used to do and playing this style of gameplay. P54 would be nice. Oof, that's a nice bounce. Hopefully my friendly RS6 will help me with that. Yeah, get the gun barrel out of action. I'm hoping I can hit his gun barrel long enough for IS6 to go around and shoot him. Trying to get his trap off there. Trying. Got his gun barrel off, so. That's it, knock the track off. Oh, nice one. That serves me right. Somebody in the tank club actually had one of these an RC tank. Just damn sure. I don't even know if I have one of these in World of Tanks. Well, how's the thing doing? Come on, let's go. I wonder what World of Tanks would be like with aeroplanes. Oh, nice one. That was well. Nice to take that one out. Yes, that's no good. It doesn't look as good without a gun barrel on.
Geschütz geladen.
Come on, team. Not the gun barrel again. The only thing with these, if you can keep them front on, they're fantastic, but from the side, get a firework display. Oh, God, that was so lucky there. Had my bum cheek clenched. Come on, team. I'm sure somebody over there. Critted him. I love that. Told you. How would you care? I thought he was there. Sweet. Alright. Alright. Yeah, good. So, streaming the War Thunder. And that arcade. I was wanting to get it tried, you know. No, he was on the stream. He came in before just to say hi. It was good to see you on, you know. No, it was just the lads who were joining the stream. They can only obviously type messages. So obviously by the time you answer them back, it gives you something to chat about. But I was wanting to try to get it, the only way you can know whether it sounds good or, you know, various things. I'm just going to finish this game and then... Yeah, it's yours, I think. Oh, that's what it's called. Right. Obviously I'm going to come down and... Yeah, I was going to say that I had to notice. Oh, I see. Right. when it's say when you want me to get to the yeah. Yeah, I'll watch out for you next round. Yeah. Alright, see you in a bit. Hiya Lucas, you alright? Thanks for joining. No, it seemed, well, I thought we were going to do good, but yeah, it looks like we're everybody just went together and there's enough chance to win. Lovely map though. Yeah, that's my first time playing on that map. Reminds me very much of sort of a British sort of map. I've been to places very, very similar, but I don't know where War Thunder Base to go. It's very nice. Come on, lads.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Oh, side on. Go on, get him. Come on. Oh, that should be him. Oh. T34. T44. Side on to a Tiger 2. If he gets the fire that gun. There's a smoke. I love the smoke effect. I wonder if World of Tanks introduces anything like that. Smoke screens and I don't think it's spoiled the game for me personally. Well, that was good to get that came out of nowhere. I thought we were actually gonna lose that. Oh, more points. Oh. There you go. I stayed on long enough to get me Waffenträger. So I'm going to purchase that, and I'll have to put it into another slot. What am I researching next? Come on, get your head together. Right, got all them, so I really, really want that KPZ-70. I've got that in Armoured Warfare, and that's really, really good. One more for me Tiger 2H, one more research to do, which is the armour piercing. I'm always disappointed with that round. I don't know. I'm going to have to ask someone in the squadron to help me with that, because I'm either not using it right or it just never seems to have the penetration value that it should. It's a really good game for that map, and I've not been on it before, so and a good team. God, you need a good team around you. Let's have a look. Waffenträger. That's not a bad lineup when you think about you've got Dicker Max, 15 degrees of depression, Nashorn, only 5 degrees depression on Nashorn, which I was always a bit surprised about, but I don't know what they had in real life, but that probably stops me using that more, because that's more like the Russian tanks where they don't have much depression. And only 8 degrees on the Waffenträger. Yeah, well, we'll see. Certainly looking forward to trying it. Now then. So I have all my tanks and ranks, so I know that you can get paired up in probably a better match lineup. So I'm going to have to lose something out of there to put my Waffenträger in. It's going to have to be I don't know. I hate it when you're stuck where you're going to put something for what you use, but it's going to have to be the Panzer IV. That's it. That's slotted out. And then you can do the next best thing, which is decoration. I do like a bit of decoration. What's it going to look like with spots? Yeah, that's not bad. What I like to do now is, instead of buying the camos, unless I unlock them by winning them, I will just make one up in Photoshop and then just use it. I know nobody else can see it when you're playing, but does it really matter? Hiya, cheeky nuts. Funny enough, I was just mentioning you to Payne and Sunday before. I didn't realise that he was in the same boat as ourselves, where he's, you know, got some kind of physical problem. Yeah, your truck will be good. As I say for myself, I don't know what time's good for you, but I was saying to Marky, after 11's good for me, because I know I'm not going to get called away for anything, you know, and I can just sit down and get on. So obviously, with you being over in New Zealand, I meant to be night time there for you now. So I don't know, is that going to be any good to you later on, or what time would suit you better, cheeky? Because I'll let Mark know. What you mean? What's the time for me here? It's 3:30 in the afternoon, cheeky. So I can't remember how far ahead you are. I don't know whether you're 12 hours or I just can't remember. And in New Zealand, are you going into springtime now, if we're going into winter? Right, let's get a number on. Yeah, Cheeky, I'll tell Mark because he said for streaming he's found the Skype's great. So I'll let Mark know when I'm on, and I'll get him to add you on Skype. I don't know whether you found me on here on Skype, but I will let you know my Skype name. I won't obviously tell everyone what it is at the moment, but I will endeavour to let you know. I mean, you can add me a friend on Facebook by all means. That's what Gerard and a few of the others have done. So yeah, one way or another we'll get that Skype to you, and it'll be interesting trying to get a three-way Skype call going while we're online as well. So well, that's good. Right, everybody, unfortunately I've got to go. I've got some messages to do. Wife's got the dog out. Again, big shout out to everyone. Pierre's son, Mark, my son, Cheeky Nuts, Lucas joined in, 1944 Tanker, Sean Phillips joined us, Josh Kane came in, which was great. All the lads who've popped over from the normal farming that we do as well. Matthew also joined in early doors. Oh, Robert Muller, yeah, forgot about Robert, sorry. Craig Bainbridge, so absolutely fantastic. And as I say, I just wanted to set up a stream just to test out, and yeah, if it gives you something else to watch, something else that I play quite a lot of. Possibly if you're not farming, you might be able to drop by, and I'll let you all know. Yes, Cheeky, just add us on Facebook, mate, and I can send you some details or whatever. Absolutely no problem at all. More the merrier. So I'm going to say bye-bye for now, and thanks very much for joining me, and I'll let you know when I'm back on again, and hopefully you can just stop by. Hopefully you don't find it too boring. It's just relaxing for me, just sitting playing and trying to grind away. I'm just trying to get better and better all the time, and you know, hopefully you don't find it too boring and like it. I'm open to any suggestions, any criticisms, anything like that. Ah, Silent Scotty. Hiya, Silent Scotty. Heard so much about you, matey, and thanks for giving us a shout out when you're streaming. Yeah, I hope, as I say, I don't know what you play a lot of. Mark says you do so much streaming on the farm sim. You know, it's such a lot of streaming you do, so it's sent Kieran. It's sent Kieran. Oh, okay. I've got you now. That's funny when you're used to just talking to someone's name that you hear on farm sim, and then you hear someone's actual name. That's unbelievable. Sorry about that. Oh, American Truck Sim, that's right, Scotty. Yeah, Mark did say, because he hasn't got me onto that yet. He got me into Euro Truck, which we're doing tonight, apparently. So we're going to sort of try and get something going there. I don't know whether you've got Euro Truck Sim or you just play American Truck Sim. No doubt I'll end up having that as well, because I'll just wait till they come down in when they're on like a sale on Steam. You know, the prices are ridiculous. So cheap when they have a sale on something. So, oh, Cheeky Nuts has got ATS too, and he's always on Mark's servers, Scotty. So I'm pretty sure you'll have seen him around. So, lovely guy from New Zealand. So, Okay, lads, again, thanks very much, and I'm going to pop into, because I think, Scotty, I think we can get into your streams as well. I don't know whether you have a server like Mark has where we can come and join in, or whether it's just your own gameplay. Not too sure. I'll have to ask Mark, or you can let me know. Yeah, see you later, buddy, and see you. Yeah, Scotty. I mean, if you get ETS, or no doubt we'll just come and play ATS with you. It's not a problem. I'll have to check what the price is. I don't think it's much money, and only too happy to come along and be able to use the old wheel. Not sure if you all play with wheels on. I suppose you think about someone doing a truck sim with a wheel, but you know, I know there's people do driving games with a mouse and keyboard. Ah, you don't have a server yet. Okay, Scotty. So it'll only be if I can get in playing with you when you're in Mark's. Like, but yeah, it's just really good to get to know everybody. Mark's talked about everyone so much, so it's absolutely unbelievable. So it's just nice getting to know you, and I think Mark's on streaming now, from what I know. So I said I would try and pop along later after I get some. Got a couple of jobs to do, which is always a shame. You would like to just sit and chat to you lads all afternoon. So you take care, everybody, and stay safe out there. It's a dangerous world out there these days. So take care, everybody, and I'll catch you again. Bye bye.